Hey everyone, it's Megan Elizabeth with AboveYourBeStudio.com. Welcome to another 12 Days of Giveaways video, and today I wanted to use the mini pizza boxes from Stampin' Up! To create a fun gift box that you could use for a gift card, because gift cards actually fit in here incredibly. I'll show you one I already made at She Makes Club earlier. I made a little pizza box and I tied some ribbon around it to keep it closed, but made it a shaker pizza box that you can open and stick your gift inside and have some fun with. We did that at one of our live workshops that we have over there. So they're a lot of fun to create and have some fun with, and you can do a lot of different things with for the holidays. And like I said, a gift card would fit perfectly right inside if you ever wanted to put something like that in there. So you can do a gift card, you can do jewelry, you can do candies, you can do mini chocolates, you could do cookies that are like pizza. I mean, the ideas go on and on with using these mini pizza boxes, and I think they're a lot of fun too, because you could do birthday theme stuff for like your, middle school or preteen boys, or even, a little bit of the older boys style. You're always looking for little party favors or things like that. These are great for that as well. So they come in a pack of 8. You get them in a package like this. They're really simple to assemble. You just want to kind of fold them, and you can do either, I will tell you, you can either do the shiny side in or the shiny side out. For example, I did the shiny side out on this one, and you could actually do the shiny side in and be able to stamp and create right on the outside of the boxes as well. So you actually can make it work either way. I'm going to do the shiny side in on this box since I already did one with the shiny side out. You just want to pop out the little tabs. Let's get this out of here. And as soon as I fold this up, these tabs kind of pop into place here. These flip around and then pop in there. And we just want to fold. And there's your pizza box. Okay, so again, shiny side in or shiny side out, depending on the look that you want to do for the holidays. You might want to have a little bit more of the shiny, or you might want to have more of the matte pizza box to get stamped on and to do other fun images and such with. So like, I can just show you how it does stamp on it, even though we're going to do something besides stamping on this today. I'll just show you really quickly. This one says Merry and Bright, and I'll just grab Cherry Cobbler, just so you can get a good feel of what it would look like. I'm going to open the lid back up to stamp on it so I have like a flat surface. Instead of trying to stamp into it, you can just like so. And then you could add some washi tape or some ribbon, or to do any kind of different little decoration or design with it that you can possibly imagine or want or desire. These are from the Paper Pumpkin kit for December. These stamps and some of these designs. And there's these little like sprig leaves that I'm going to use Tranquil Tide and just stamp on here a few places. Tranquil Tide and Cherry Cobbler are the colors that I'm using here right now. I use the Merry and Bright that you see here is from that Paper Pumpkin kit as well. So you can really create almost like a wreath around your sentiment, or garland going around your sentiments. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is layer it in here a couple colors and ways. Okay, so you can just see the different color variations go on there and go all the way around with it. Now what I want to do is actually take some sharp scissors, and I'm just going to poke 2 holes very carefully, just tiny little holes here on the slits. I kind of want And what I'm going to do for this is take some cherry cobbler twine. And when I bring it back up through, I actually want to tie it in a cute little bow. So a cute little bow like that'll work just fine. And then it doesn't seal outside the box. So like I tied this bow all the way on the outside. You can do that to keep it like closed. This one just decorates the front of the box, and you can tie it any which way you would like. And you could add some rhinestones if you wanted to, just to add a little bit of bling to the front of your pizza box, and you can just decorate right on it like that. But what I want to do is, okay, so that's one. The next one I'm going to do shiny side out again. I don't know, do I want to do shiny side out or in? No, I don't know. We're going to do shiny side in. Lock that in. Get that out of the way. Bend the box, bend the box, bend the box. And we're almost done, we're almost done. So what I want to do for this box is I want to do some covering with paper. So I'm using paper from A Merry Little Christmas, which I love. I love the greens. I cut it down to 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 inch square, because these boxes are 3 1/2 inches by 3 1/2 inches, but I figured that included some of the little gap, and you can see at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, there's just a little overhang around all the edges. So that works out perfectly. So what I was thinking of doing was, instead of trying to poke holes and do all that stuff, I was just going to utilize the paper here to wrap my twine around. Again, I'm using some cherry cobbler twine. I'm just going to wrap it around, and I'm just going to tie a knot. Instead of doing a bow on this one, I'm going to just do a simple little knot on here. The knot in place. I'm going to use some other items and elements that were included in the paper pumpkin for December, which I just like to use outside of how it was just made. This is December's paper pumpkin. It's so stinking cute. They were little muslin stockings with the black buffalo plaid check at the top, and it came with some of the cutout twigs, the little clips, and everything to create these stockings for the year. Instead of using just how it was designed, I actually used some chalk couture on one of the stockings and created it that way. There's a lot of different ways that you can utilize and create and have fun with these stockings. So, okay, so what I'm going to do is just take some snail adhesive on here and adhere that down. I'm just going to get a little bit on that twine too, just to make it stay where I kind of put it. Alright, so that's going to go on the front. Alright, and I stamped this to from stamp from the Merry Little Sentiments, or Merry Little Tags, and I was going to just use the paper clip, or not, it's not even a paper clip, it's actually a clothespin. I was going to use the clothespin that was included, and I was going to clothespin this on here, which is why I didn't really want a big bow. Okay, so I'm going to use Tranquil Tide on these leaves. Again, these are from the paper pumpkin. So we're just going to go around the edge. I love inking on die cuts, whether I cut them out or I get them in a kit. I just like having that on there. And I'm going to use just a little bit of adhesive on the back. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is actually on the inside of the box, I thought I would show you just lining the inside of the box to give it a fun little extra oomph, okay? So I already have this cut to 3 1/4 inches wide, so I'm just going to cut 2 more 3 1/4 inch squares from it, and I'm going to line the top and the bottom of the box. And you can use, you know, tissue paper inside the box as well, and really snazz it up that way. But I'm just going to use the front and back. It is the shiny side of the box. just to give a little bit more interest and a little more personalization right on the inside, which is always so fun to give and to do. And you have all 3 boxes that you're able to utilize and fill with fun goodies for this holiday Christmas season. I hope that you guys enjoy the moments today. Have an amazing day and enter the rest of the giveaways at the 12 days of giveaways at AboveRubyStudio.com.